tuned in, girl. Let's get it.
I'm back with another video. Back with another video. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Today is Monday. I'm just gonna be getting ready to go to a meeting real quick. So I want to make my hair look a little bit more, hook it up real quick. So I'm gonna put this scarf on there. I never wore this because I was skeptical about these little thingy things hanging all down, but it's gonna work out today. You know what I'm saying? You gotta work with what you got and make it what you want. It's all about the confidence you have when you're wearing these locks. So make sure you show that you're looking good by the way you walk and the way you talk. And yeah, so very simple, real quick, just to change up my look. Let's go. You can't get out because you know I can't do it. You gonna be cracking up.
I'm sorry.
I'm not even about to make a funny video this time. This one is serious. Okay, today I'm coming at you real quick on something that I've been thinking about making a video about, and I had a couple of comments that requested a video about this. Some advantages, some disadvantages, kind of tell you my story, try to let you know what's happening, all wrapped up in one. But we're gonna do it real quick. Go ahead and grab you some snack, get you some water, go do something like that so you can enjoy this video. For 2 months now, about to be three. Yes, it's going to be 3 months soon, and I had my traditional locks for 4 years, so I have experience in having both. I recently cut off my traditional locks in January, and I got my sister locks established in April. If you don't know my story or my channel, just to let you get a catch up, so I'm still new to having sister locks, but I had a very bumpy start in my journey. Okay, but this is not based off my journey or anything. This is just for anyone who is interested and want to figure out if they should get traditional locks or sister locks. Why or why not? Okay, number one advantage of having sister locks would be sister locks is a lifestyle. It's a guideline on how to take care of them, how to shampoo them. You don't have to use products. If you do have to use products, you'll be using the Sisterlocks brand products, and you have a consultant that helps you and guides you through your journey, and as consultant establish your sister locks. So you gain like a friendship with this consultant or something, a relationship. You have to have a certification in order to be a sister locks consultant or a trainee. Okay, and I am going to get more information on how that is how do you become one and things like that for myself and for anybody else who want to know. So I'm definitely going to come back with a video about all the steps to take, and just more information about sister locks that is facts. I'm gonna come out with more facts, and also terminology of sister locks terminology, words to know, things to know about sister locks. So come back for that video too. Okay, back to the video. Like I said, you don't have to use products. You can kind of get up and go. I didn't really do too much to my hair, but this I was like, and then that was it. That was my style for today. That's all I did. I didn't put water on it. I didn't put anything. I got my retightening yesterday, so I was like, let me make a video real quick while they still looking cute. Another advantage of sister locks is they don't look like locks when you look at them. They kind of look like your natural hair, curly. It doesn't look like an actual lock. So that's could be an advantage if you have a different type of job that you are not allowed to have locks, or corporate or whatever, and you're able to style them in multiple ways because of the grid. The grid is placed in your head so that you can have straight parts throughout your hair, throughout your locks. So, and I think you can do that with traditional locks, but it's just not a part of getting traditional locks. This is something that is a part of getting sister locks. It's something that is supposed to be guaranteed with getting sister locks. So that is another advantage. You're able to style them right away. Like, I was able to put Bantu knots in them in my locks like the third day. When I had my traditional locks, I could not style them. I couldn't get them wet. I couldn't really do too much to them because they were soft and they were like little locks, and I just couldn't do anything with them. But with my sister locks, I was able to get Bantu knots in them. I was able to put rollers in them. I've been able to spray them with water. I was able to do a lot more than I was able to do when I had my traditional locks, when I had my starter traditional locks, not once they matured. So this is based off all of these, well, that's based off of having starter locks. You have to schedule a retightening, and you can go between 5 to 8 weeks. It depends on your hair type, your size locks. All of that determines how often you have to go see your consultant. I think it's an advantage because you have someone that's helping you maintain your hair. You have someone that you can contact and that you can count on to help you throughout this journey. Okay, now I want to list my disadvantages for sister locks. And some of my disadvantages might be same as some of my advantages, okay? One of my main disadvantages is the price, okay? The price, okay? The price, because you don't know what it's going to be. And it is sometimes, I be hearing a lot of high prices. And also, I feel like it's an advantage at the same time because you're saving money on products. You're saving money on not buying expensive weaves and wigs, and you're not getting your hair braided every few weeks and all that. So I think you save money and you spend money at the same time. So you can kind of look at it as a disadvantage or advantage. It's up to you, and based on how often you care for your hair and how much you spend on your hair, you know that for yourself, if this is an advantage or not based off that. So far, I feel like I had a higher price for my installation. My installation was $820, and my retightenings is $85 to $105, depending if I get a shampoo or not. So, and I got retightened one time as a cost, and I'll be going back every 5 weeks. To get retightening. So I think every 5 weeks is not too bad to spend $85 on my hair. If I didn't spend it on getting a retightening, then I'll probably be spending it on some products, a wig, some weave, some extensions, something. Okay, so I feel like it's kind of an advantage and a disadvantage. Also, you can take the retightening course, and it's $300. And then you don't have to pay someone to retighten it. So, and that's a disadvantage too, because with traditional locks, you don't have to worry about that. You can just do what you do. But we're going to get there soon. But, a structured lifestyle. Some people don't want to, have all these rules with their hair. Like, you can't color your hair until a certain amount of time so your locks are mature. You have to braid and band. You can't style it a certain way depending on your texture and your size of locks and the maturity of your locks. Determines if you can style it. Breakage and thinning. You can have breakage and thinning if you're styling it too often, if you style it too when it's not mature enough to be styled, and on the tension that you use when you're caring for your locks, or when you're getting a retightening, depending on the tension that your consultant use and the tension you use when you style. You have to make sure that you're really caring for them. You can't just slack. You can't go months without getting retightened. You can't not reorder the shampoo, Sisterlocks shampoo when you run out. So it could be a disadvantage if you don't have the money to keep up with Sisterlocks. So that's all disadvantages I have. Now advantages of having traditional locks. I had absolutely loved my traditional locks. They were beautiful. I was able to style them in multiple ways. I did not have a grid pattern, so I didn't have straight parts, so I was limited on some of my styles, but I rocked them boys. They did break off and they thinned out because of the way I care for them, or did not care for them, either way. Have a consultant or a stylist, but that's up to you if you want to pay someone to do your traditional locks, because you don't have to pay for traditional locks. You can put them in with twists or braids, plaits, comb coils, back combing, freeform. I use comb coils when I put them in, so I could have took them down, but I didn't. I just cut them off. I was watching a Sisterlocks video, and I just like got up and went and cut them off. Like, I was just like, but I ain't doing that no more. But I'm glad I did, because I love my Sisterlocks way more than my traditional lock. I think it has anything to do with what they look like or the price. It's just my personal preference. And I wanted the fullness. I didn't have the fullness that I have now. I can't imagine like how full it's going to be when it grow out more. Traditional locks are also low maintenance. You don't have a system that you have to follow. You don't have a shampoo routine that you have to follow. When I first got my starter locks, I know I couldn't wash them like in the first few months at all, or they would unravel, and I had to restart them. So in order for them to lock, I had to not wash them. So that's a big difference between the traditional locks and the Sisterlocks. You can't wash your Sisterlocks as long as you braid and band and care for them the right way. Honestly, I didn't have any limits with my traditional locks either. I did whatever I wanted to do, whatever I felt like doing with them. I didn't style my hair a lot. I just used to just wear it just like all over the place looking. No, but when I went somewhere or did something fun, then I would style them and change them up. So I didn't have any issues with that. But I just couldn't style them right away. Like, I'm at 2 months now. When I was 2 months with my traditional locks, I wasn't able to style them, or else they would probably unravel or something like that. So I appreciate y'all subscribing, coming back and watching all my videos, and look out for that giveaway video. I hope you're still tuning in and trying to figure out the prize, because no one's won the prize yet. But keep watching and keep looking for that red item. Okay, Sisterlock Essentials. The things that you need to know, the things that you need to learn, the things that will help you in your Sisterlock journey.